If your Shopify store is plateauing, losing money, or you're just stuck spending thousands on ads without seeing real results, this video is for you, boys and girls. I'm going to walk through exactly how we fix failing e-commerce stores using our system that works even in this 2025 competitive landscape. By the end of the video, you're going to know how to analyze your past performance to find hidden opportunities, build a realistic financial forecast to scale properly, and create the kind of ad creatives that actually convert. So this is the exact system we use with brands doing 100k a month, $1 million a month, and it does work. So let's get into it. First, we look at the numbers, not the vibes, not the gut feeling, but real data. So we pull everything we have from the last 12 months, revenue, spend, average order value, CPA, returning customer rates. We break it down by platform, each individual one. Because if you don't know your new customer acquisition cost by platform or your customer lifetime value over time, you're kind of flying blind. So I want to pause here and give you a real example. We work with a brand that's been scaling rapidly the last kind of 12 months, and their meta ads were super profitable for months. Great CPA, solid growth. But as we pushed the spend higher, the CPA actually came to a point that we were break even. But we didn't mind that because this business had a CAC to LTV ratio of 1:7. So every euro that we spent on acquisition, we were actually getting 7 over time. So that's a strategy that we were able to implement, and which was allowing us to continue to fuel the growth for, we're still doing it now in July, and we're going to continue with that strategy for the rest of the year. Once we've got the numbers, we build a forecast. This is where 99% of founders go wrong. You need somewhere to have a benchmark. So we map it out. If we spend 10 grand a month on ads, how many new customers do we need? What's the maximum CPA we can afford before it's no longer viable? And from there, we build a 6 or 12 month plan that gives us something to measure against. So it helps us see whether performance is actually off or if we're just getting in our own head. So your goal is to hold yourself accountable. X spend, Y customers, Z revenue. Track it weekly, have your targets, and use that as a benchmark on a monthly basis. Now, number 3, we're going to have to fix your creative. Most brands don't have a traffic problem. They really just have a conversion problem. People are seeing your ads, they're just not clicking, or worse, they're clicking but they're not buying. So we look at 3 things, right? So static images, are they clear? Scroll stopping, value driven. UGC, are you using real people, real voiceovers, real stories? And then your high production stuff. So do you have polished content that builds trust and brand value? Once we know what's working, we plan how much content we need monthly. Let's say we need 20 to 30 new assets a month to keep the account fresh, some for testing, some for scaling. The goal is volume plus variety, test fast, and scale what works. So step 4, this is where most brands fall apart. They build a plan and then abandon it the second results dip. You need to give your system time. You need to stick to the plan, stick to the forecast, stick to the strategy, and then adapt intelligently. This is where offers, bundles, and retention can kind of come into play. So if your CPA is creeping up, can you increase the AOV through bundles or gift sets? If your LTV isn't where it needs to be, can you improve your email flows, loyalty incentives, upsell post-purchase? You don't need a new business model. You probably don't need a new product. You just need a better follow through on your strategy. So if your store is stuck, if you feel like you're spinning your wheels on Meta or Google or TikTok or email, and you're not seeing the growth you need, this is the system to fix it. Just understand your numbers, forecast it clearly, create ads that convert, and build a back end that brings people back and back again. And if you want help doing this for your store, this is where I can come in. And me and my team, we do this every day. We build growth plans, map your metrics, and create a content ad strategy designed to scale you profitably. If it sounds like what you need, please do book a call. We'll walk through the numbers and show you where to start. Thank you for watching, and if it was helpful, please do subscribe, and then I can send you more e-commerce breakdowns your way. And thank you very much for checking out the video.